Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be taking a look at Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service. This is one of his newer series, and basically, I think he goes to restaurants. He has his cameras and everything and just watches through the cameras, and then, meets with the staff and everything. The main reason I'm watching it is because, well, first, it's like awesome, it's Gordon Ramsay, but I'm also going to culinary school pretty soon, and eventually someday I had this crazy dream of wanting to open a restaurant. So knowing what not to do seems pretty insightful. So let's take a watch.
A desperate insider reached out for help, but when restaurants see me coming,
oh my god. Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no.
they cover up their problems.
What are you guys throwing out?
Yeah.
Stop it. I've seen enough.
So now I need
I gotta say, I absolutely believe that, if I knew Gordon Ramsay was coming to my restaurant, of course I'm gonna hide all the bad things I'm doing, It's like obvious. So this, I don't know, it's just brilliant to lay out the series like this,
to go undercover
There is nowhere for these guys to hide.
to uncover the fatal flaws of a once successful restaurant.
Oh, that's a
This
wrap.
place is on its last legs. We're dying.
With the help of my insider,
Keep your head down and speak the truth.
I'll restore the restaurant
Let's get cooking.
from the inside out.
This is where it starts. We can't
Wow.
wait for something to break. We've got to do it now before it's too late. Come on.
I got it.
Come
Oh
on.
my God, thank you.
I just gotta say, it is awesome that Gordon Ramsay is still out there doing stuff. Like, man, I've never eaten at any of his restaurants or anything, but that's definitely stunning to do. Like, it just seems awesome. He's what inspired me to want to open a restaurant. So, whoa, it's actually in Washington D.C. too. That's crazy.
I'm on my way to Parthenon. Now, this restaurant's been...
Okay, his outfit is just amazing. He's actually dressed up all covert and everything in a van. That's great production. That's great production. Like props. Look at that.
a staple Greek restaurant in the neighborhood for years, but my insider's been updating me and, oh boy, this place is in a rapid decline.
Is it? The music
So everyone
too.
knows I'm coming. They're on their best behavior.
Yeah.
They clean up. So I have no choice but to go in late at night, early hours of the morning, undercover. And
Brilliant.
really snoop around, really have a good look at how they operate. Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Instructions. Let's go.
He's heading in. The camera crew.
My insider left me a key. Great.
No, that sound effect was totally added in, right?
Man, that was stuck. Jace, come in.
Because they never opened the back.
Close the door. This place is roasting. It is so hot in here. Look at the state of this kitchen.
Oh. Okay, him going in with a black light first is kind of great because everything's gonna look hideous and disgusting. That's I don't know. It's great production. Also, the layout of the restaurant. It's like you're planning this whole crime scene. Like, look at this. This is just cool.
Always good to start with a black light because it's the stuff you don't see to the naked eye.
There you go.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh,
Freshly cooked food is served off of this.
That's
I don't
disgusting.
think this thing's been cleaned for months. That is so gross.
Oh, I gotta say, I really do gotta say, like, cleaning a restaurant, it's gotta be bad. Okay, I've done a little restaurant work myself. I've done some catering stuff for weddings, right? And cleaning up it's awful and it's annoying, but you gotta do it. You have to have a clean kitchen because, like, you can't cook on this. And granted, when you're catering, you have to clean up after yourself, right? Because you're gone the next day, so you have to clean it up. I don't understand how you could, like, want to open a restaurant in mind where you're gonna have, like, disgusting just slop lying around. It's awful. It's awful. And if you don't even care about cleaning it, there's no way you care about the quality of the food or the presentation or your customers. That's what it comes down to.
Finally, I get to see for the first time the problems that everyone tries
Ugh.
to hide from me. My insider has told me that this place has been running for 36 years.
That's a long
Back in the
time.
day, the White House, Congress, they all frequented this restaurant. It had an amazing
Yeah.
reputation for great Greek food. But it clearly lost its way. Look at this.
Water? Why is there
Freaking
water?
mess.
It's so
And there's so
dirty.
much heat coming from here. It's still on. The whole thing is on.
Oh.
There's food in there as well.
Is there?
My goodness me.
What? There's like it's sizzling on the front. That's really funny. Like, okay, I know in some of these shows it seems like a lot of stuff's planted or whatever, right? But I don't know. I feel like I've watched enough of these. Like, it's actually real, you know? It's actually real. Like, you know, people like leave food behind, they don't clean things. Like, it's real.
I mean, that has to be one of the biggest fire hazards. Damn. Right, let's see. The basement.
There's a
The
basement.
carpet's from
Oh, no. Look at that. That is disgusting. Like, at that point, why don't you just remove the carpet? You know? Because that is so gross. Imagine working there and seeing that every day. Could you imagine? Like, genuinely.
1989 as well.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is a bandsaw. They
Oh, they
slice
cut meat?
protein on here.
Oh.
These are so old-fashioned. Mate, that's dirty.
Mm,
Oh, my
that's
goodness
disgusting.
me. That is disgusting.
Nothing's clean?
Now this is an ATP test. This is
What's
gonna
ATP?
give me an indication of live bacteria.
Oh.
This is so gross.
Well, okay. I mean, come on. To be fair, if you're swabbing a giant pile of meat, of course there's going to be bacteria on it. I'm curious if Phil, like, say what he finds on it, because, like, there's certain bacteria that show up, like, more when, like, things start to decompose. So, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll go into that. That'd be kind of cool. But there's obviously going to be bacteria on this thing. You know? Just a cool little gimmick for the show, I suppose.
Now, figure-wise, under 30 is acceptable.
Oh, we get
30
live
will
right
go
here.
to 1400.
1400?
Oh my goodness.
What is it, Gordon? What is it?
5,550.
Whoa.
I've never seen that. It's harboring so much bacteria. In fact,
That's
I'll take
actually
another
crazy.
swab so I can take a closer look later.
Okay, wait, like, could you just imagine this for a second? Like, they're using that to cut the meat, right? And, you know, they're going to cook it and everything. But you're still adding all that extra bacteria for no reason. That's actually disgusting. And, like, I don't know. I mean, probably, hopefully, all of it gets killed off before, you know, like, when it gets cooked. But what if it doesn't? Like, that, couldn't that kill someone? Right?
What's in here? Oh, the smell.
And the freezers. Okay. I don't know if, you know, you've ever been in one of these walk-in freezers, but genuinely they do always just smell horrible. And I'm not sure why. It's probably because all the food in there rotting and stuff. But, like, they just always have this awful, I don't even know how to describe the smell. It's just horrible.
It's just sat there, bathing in that congealed blood.
Ew. Yeah, is it that hard to
Smelling here, it
not,
breathes
like, to drain it,
Now
you know?
this camera, I'm going to set up underneath the bench.
Uh-huh.
Guarantee there's going to be rats down here. The size of my grandma's cats.
Yeah.
Look at this. A hodgepodge of a dining room. Mitch made your chairs.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, look how old those and uncomfortable those chairs are. Like, okay, we did catering stuff for weddings and stuff, right? We helped set up the dining room and everything. Like, you need good chairs. Like, this is a restaurant. You have to buy it one time. If it's a wedding, I could see, you know, you using something like that. But if it is your restaurant, why not just invest a little extra per chair? You know, if they're comfortable when they're sitting there, it's gonna just add to the experience, you know? It's not that, like, if you really care, make them match, make them comfortable. Make your tablecloths and your glasses look good. I have a feeling this place is gonna just be super dirty here too. Let's see.
What's that?
Let's see.
Are you happy?
What is That was hilarious.
Oh my goodness. It's obvious at one point when this restaurant first opened, just under 4 decades ago, it was thriving and it was the pillar of the
Yeah,
community.
it's been there
But
30
it's
something
like
years.
Someone has given up. It's such a shame. Man, now I'm going to come back first thing tomorrow morning and really see how this place operates.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do any cleanup before he gets here, or is it all covert?
Jump in, Jay.
Jumpin' Jay. Look at all the cameras in it.
Honestly, my insider said that things are bad, but I don't think they actually understand themselves.
That is pretty bad.
How bad things really are in there.
The camera. Look at him. He's just creeping around. Oh, that's a good base. Yeah.
Just quick comms check.
Comms check.
Each and every one of these members
They
of
got a cool van.
staff are
Hold on. What? Why are there the dice over here? Why? Make sure I can see an extension cord with the dice. Anyway.
check. We've got you loud and clear. Each and every one of these members of staff are under the impression they're on a restaurant refresh show.
Oh, that's cool.
I am Mikey, and this is Restaurant Refresh.
So
Restaurant
for the first
refresh.
time ever, I've got a 360-degree insight to this restaurant.
That's
From
cool.
every corner in
So
the
that's they
kitchen
planted the cameras.
to every table in the
That explains it. Yeah, because you can't really just hide one of those things covertly. Also, you know, I was looking into it, just totally, like, on my own. Those cameras are actually like really cool. They're about like $2,000 each, 500 if you get a cheap one. But like they record in 4K, you can pan tilt zoom them and everything. And I don't know about their mic quality, but like, I don't know, it's really cool. Just a neat little fun fact.
the dining room to cameras even downstairs in the basement. For that, I've got the incredible information from my insider. Someone that reached out for help.
The mole.
However, it's a painful position for them to be in.
He's a
Working
microscope in there.
Is a tight-knit environment, and calling out problems, I promise you, can be tough. And here we go.
Here we go.
So, what I saw last night was frightening.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how dirty
Yeah, it
the
is.
kitchen and some of the
Ew.
bad practices.
Guys, ready to go?
Where to go?
Pete, the owner there.
Pete. Pita. Plata.
Okay, my name is Pete, and
This guy is not me. Okay? I know I want to be a restaurant owner, and my name's Pita. But this is not me. I am not a 72-year-old VTuber. Okay? I'm not.
the owner of the Parthenon restaurant. I was born in Zakynthos, a small island west part of Greece, and
Oh.
I left there until I was 18.
Wow, that's cool.
water here. Yeah, no, I'm just getting all this stuff out.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. I just gotta say, it is insane how many, like, immigrants come over who, like, run businesses like that. That's impressive. Like, imagine you come here, you have, like, nothing, and you're able to, like, start up a business. Like, that's, like, man, props to you. I wish I could do that. I will do that someday. You know, I will. I'm talking into existence right now. I will.
Oh, man. When I opened the restaurant 36 years ago, was no Greek restaurants around here, so it was unique and it was really
Yeah,
exciting.
good opportunity.
And then we started losing a business.
Why?
Water here. It's leaking somewhere here.
It's leaking.
I'd be really devastated if the restaurant fails.
Well, of course. It's your livelihood.
You know what you should have on the tables is coffee cups.
Why?
That is Susie, Pete's
His wife?
No, because not everybody drinks coffee. Since when? The Parthenon has meant a lot to us. It's our livelihood. It's our future. It's my son's future. But
Okay.
I worry that it will shut down. Do you have a
Yeah.
little broom, something?
Let me do this first.
It's so dirty. Look
It's
at the.
very stubborn.
Just look at the wall. Like that. Look at this. That's disgusting. Like, how could you just be okay with that every day? You know? I guess, I mean, he's 70, right? He doesn't really care. You know? But like them, the chefs, I wouldn't want to look at that.
husband. This place is his baby, so he doesn't believe that Mikey can step up and take over. And he doesn't
Okay.
listen. It goes in one ear, out the other, because he's old school.
Oh, what do you mean?
The rice.
One by one.
Nice.
I know how to do it.
Camera 8, that is Mikey, Pete, and Susie's son.
He's the future.
Do we have more spinach in this? Do we have more spinach in this?
I know. You're asking me, what do I know?
Working with my dad, man. How can you put this without insulting anybody?
Oh,
It has its ups and its downs.
the heater
Put
there
it
too,
there.
or the AC.
First the water.
Yeah, well, you boil it
Yeah,
first.
but
I don't know.
no, it's there.
You can't do it that way.
No, you don't do that way.
So we've had the same menu for over 36 years now, and I've thrown tons of ideas to my father,
Oh,
but change is hard for him. It's like, don't fix it if it's not broken.
well, it's clearly broken.
What a mess.
I do.
They do great editing with these shows, I gotta admit too. Like all whoever Gordon hires as his producer and editor, they know how to make a funny show.
Give some responsibility to my son, but I feel I have to be here to make sure the thing is the right. Michael, what
Yeah.
potatoes.
I'm going to.
Potatoes.
Camera 8, please.
You good to let people in 20 minutes?
Oh, he's
Yeah, we
he's
will
open.
be.
20 minutes, 4:15 is still okay?
I said yes, we will be.
I'm asking Pete.
That
Oh.
lady there is Stella, married to Mikey.
Is this good
Oh,
enough?
okay.
Yeah, those are nasty.
They're
Mikey
nasty.
has worked so hard for this place for so many years. He's really given it his blood.
I feel like I get it's like a family business and everything. Like I get that it's family business, but I feel like if you had some separation, it might be a little better. Like it's free labor and everything, sure, but I don't know. I just don't know if I would want like my family to work there. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, but
Blood, sweat, tears.
Pete, this we cannot. They're nasty inside. All seeds.
Oh.
Just leave it, Michael.
They're all seeds.
Mikey's saying throw them away.
We
and
won't
Pete's
know.
arguing, saying no, they're fine, but it's a bloody cucumber for God's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of it.
It's
I
cheap
think he's
too.
ready to take the Parthenon
Just
over.
get better ones.
He deserves it.
Surely you have some more.
Just keep it here. Put a
I
slide.
said to get out of
Put it together on the side.
We have 2 kids. There is a future relying on this place, and it needs to have some changes now so that that future is there for them.
Where are the eggs?
Huh?
Where are the eggs?
Over here.
That is Stephanie, the daughter
Stephanie.
of Pete.
Being a mediator
Oh, okay,
for
he's a
family
daughter.
can be kind of stressful, but I am no therapist, and sometimes I get frustrated too.
Put that in a
Man, so they all work at the businesses. That's crazy. Free labor.
sink that's empty over there.
Do I think my dad will ever be able to let the restaurant go? I don't think that we're there yet.
No. No, it seems like he would just die.
Now it's time to see how these individuals actually work and run this restaurant.
That's some dramatic music.
How are you?
That's intense. Okay.
The 3 of you? Yes. All right.
I'm ready to cook.
Is this your
Let him
first
cook.
time
Let him cook.
dining with us? Yeah. Okay.
Let me cook.
What can I
Let
get
him
for you?
cook. That's funny.
Absolutely.
Saganaki flambe?
Sure.
Calamari.
Calamari.
Octopus. What's your lucky?
Octopus.
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
going.
I don't like octopus. I've never had octopus, but I don't
He
think
can't
I'd
help
like.
himself. How disruptive must that be for Mikey?
Tentacles are gonna get stuck to my throat as I eat it. Okay, sorry.
Because he's sort of running it, but he's not running it, and he's got Pete watching him
Yeah.
every
What's he
time.
doing? Why is
All right,
why is the owner guy there?
Grilled.
He's not even quality controlling. That
Zoom
looked
in on
not
the
good.
basement camera, please, Paul. That's Pete downstairs.
Oh, what's he
My
gonna do?
big worry is the potential vermin. Hey, Paul, our director, can you just quickly sift through that footage I left under the table last night to see if there's any rodents?
Oh no.
Should be there for you now. Oh,
There he goes.
look at the size of that thing. Paul, that's disgusting. I mean, that is one fat...
Yeah, it is. It is.
And another one.
Look at
Oh
it.
my goodness me, there's another one just popped down.
That's crazy.
5 rats. A live version of Ratatouille.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh no, that's the bandsaw.
Oh,
This is what I swabbed last night. Look at that. I want to know more about those samples I took. Hey, bud. How are you, sir?
Ooh, we have the lab results.
Good to see you.
Science setup for you.
Thank you. Please sit down. And how powerful is this?
This goes
Hey,
up to 100x.
that's cool.
100x.
So
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm just gonna say, actually using like microscopes is like I've taken like a microbiology class, and it's really cool to just be able to like see bacteria like with your own eyes, and you know having to like in the class we had to like you know differentiate different types of bacteria, but just how it looks, and then doing the stains and stuff. So I guess that's what he's gonna do here, but that's really cool. It's really cool.
Oh my goodness.
Science is
I
awesome.
swabbed that early hours this morning on that blade. That thing's never been cleaned for weeks.
definitely not. Anything moving, any of these little microorganisms might be a bacteria.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
We'll let it grow, you know. Do the like put it on a dish and get it growing.
If bacteria has access to food and water, it can just continue to multiply. And one of the other things you get sick of from bacteria is it produces waste like every living thing. And that waste is toxic. And if it's growing in large amounts, even if you cook it and kill the actual bacteria, you've still got all the waste left behind.
Ew.
Oh my lord. It's confirmed my worst suspicion. Thank you.
All right.
My goodness. That's made me
Well, they didn't go into that a whole lot, but like I feel like they could have done some cooler stuff with that. You know, maybe like actually like put it on the agar and everything, right, and let it grow, and like see what it is and you know, how dangerous it is. But cool enough, I guess.
feel sick.
The dice there.
The bacteria growth. That's appalling. And then seeing multiple rats is shocking.
That is really bad. That's awful.
My insider was right. He may be running this restaurant for nearly 4 decades, but this place is a mess.
Yeah, it is. Go get him, Tiger. I've never been to Washington, D.C. Looks pretty cool. Yeah.
I need a calamari alla Ginsburg,
Calamari a la Ginsburg.
small Greek salad.
And I'll try the octopus also.
Absolutely.
Camera 8, please.
That's a lot of octopus.
Zoom in.
Calamari, broiled octopus, mushroom crab.
Broiled.
Kitchen's getting slammed.
Mikey, I need 2 small Greek salads, please.
She doesn't want
Aye, aye, Capitan.
sauce in the vegetable.
Chop, chop.
What?
They say they have to be out by 1:30 apparently, so we got 20 minutes.
Oh,
There's only 2 cooks in that kitchen.
Mikey, do I have a bistrofa coming plain?
that's not a lot.
See, Mikey's just lost his voice.
And okay, hold on. I don't know how many customers they have. But like when you know we were doing like wedding catering stuff, on our team it would be me as the lead actually. And then we had like a brigade of 4 other people normally. So like, you know, we have some solid support to be able to cook. We're cooking for like, you know, 150 people normally in there. So I don't know, it's like 2 people for probably like, I don't know, maybe like 100 at most. I don't know how many they get to seat there, but like, to be honest, they seem like they do need more like cooks.
There is no leadership. This is certainly not coming from Pete. He's just
It's that tight
milling
kitchen
around.
too.
Just causing mass disruption.
The chicken was a little, mine was a little tough though.
Tough,
The
you.
standards are gone. I think about the clean presentation that Greek cuisine should
Yeah,
exemplify.
it should be nice,
This
right?
food here just looks
Slop.
sloppy.
Yeah, literal slop.
Even the customers are
Good
starting
editing.
to see it.
This saganaki was
Saganaki? I don't know what that is.
My secret insider is pivotal in this, and they are giving me vast amounts of knowledge all the time. But I want someone I can trust, that can taste the food and give me some honest feedback. My undercover diners, Sammy
Ooh,
and Rock.
Sammy and Rock.
Rock Harper, a
Hey,
prolific chef who runs
that's so
multiple restaurants.
cool.
Sammy, one of the most
I've watched all of, you know, Hell's Kitchen, at least to date, you know, and like it's really cool. Not a lot of his chefs stuck around, the people who won, but it's cool that Rock did, you know. It's just neat.
up-and-coming cooks on the West Coast. They're powerful chefs, and
That's so
restaurateurs,
cool.
They really know their stuff. I'm gonna be honest, we've got to work it out. What I saw last night was appalling. Look at the grill, for instance.
ew.
That is
There's
disgusting.
a bandsaw downstairs that they're cutting all the lamb. It's never been cleaned. That's Pete, the owner. but he's got no protection. So one slip.
Oh no.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. Your hand.
What's with this guy? My big worry, nothing's moved on. He doesn't let go. You guys are my eyes and ears, and I depend heavily on you. Yeah. You have an earpiece, so we will be able to communicate. You've got your body cam all set up? Yes.
Body cam. That's funny.
Tread and eat with caution. Let's go,
With
guys.
caution.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a bet. Are they actually going to eat the food, or are they going to like spit it out like Gordon does? I feel like they're going to eat like half of it, but the other half they won't. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh God, my stomach's already like in knots.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Yes, please.
Okay, this way.
Okay, thank you.
First impressions of the dining room, Sammy. How would you describe it?
I would say this dining room is kind of dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions about
Menu
anything?
looks pretty ugly.
Can we start with the cold appetizer for 2? We'll get the lamb chops.
How would you like them?
Lamb chop.
I'm more of a medium guy.
Great, thank you.
Did you see the size of that menu?
Massive.
Do you think they're even gonna cook it 2
It's
medium?
fine, but there's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
I have 1 lamb chop.
Like we had for our weddings, we would have, you know, the 5 of us, and we would actually like just sometimes we would do different stuff, right? For one of the weddings, we actually like left them order with like a mini menu, and we had, I don't know, like 8 options, you know, 2 for each course basically, and even that was difficult. So like I couldn't imagine trying to cook that entire menu. I mean that's probably why it's run so horribly, right? Because like, you can't really reasonably do that. Like we cooked everything fresh. We didn't, you know, no microwaves, like fresh vegetables, nothing frozen, nothing pre-cooked. Like it was like there the day of, you know, like we had some standards. Doesn't seem like they do.
Can I get a cold appetizer for 2, please?
Paul, can you just zoom into that raw lamb on top of the grill?
Mhm.
So he cut it frozen. That's how he's defrosting it.
Oh,
Worst thing you can do,
that's not good.
Knowing the bacteria growth, and you stick it on a warm grill. Oh, come on.
It's intentional. It's
Can you
dangerous.
finish that cold appetizer? I gotta take that out.
All right, cold appetizer for 2.
Excuse me.
Instantly ready. Because it's all made.
Yes. Cold appetizer.
Yeah.
Pardon.
How's it tasting?
That's tzatziki.
Oh, that's funky.
Funky.
Oh, ew.
Is it bubbly? Is it fizzy?
Yeah, it tastes like fermented.
Fermented?
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God, it's literally bubbling in my mouth.
What?
Tell them.
Excuse me? I think this tastes like a little sour.
Sour?
Yeah.
Tzatziki?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's disgusting.
You didn't even
Yeah.
take the plate? What
They're complaining that the tzatziki is sour.
Oh my goodness.
That's what he does.
No, the tzatziki is not sour. That's the way it is.
That is the worst way to handle that. Like, okay. Like, basically, the way I see it, you know, at our weddings, you know, people would complain about our food because we're cooking it live and everything, right? And, you know, you're not going to make it everyone's taste and everything's short, right? But when someone complains, just take it. Just take it back and remake it or do something different, you know? Fix the problem, or at least give the impression that you fixed the problem, right? Just arguing with them is not going to get you anywhere, you know?
What's that?
The tzatziki,
Uh-huh.
that's the way it is.
No, it tasted like bubbly in my mouth, like it was like fermenting.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
That's the way
That's
it
the
is.
way it is.
Oh my goodness me.
Okay, how's my lamb chops? Almost ready.
That's
Okay, 1 minute.
insane.
He's refused to apologize as a restaurateur in denial.
Can
Yeah.
I take these lamb chops?
Yeah, it is.
Please. Oh my goodness me.
Everything else is coming right out. Lamb chops for right now. And
Let's see how this is.
Please do not eat that lamb. It's infected with bacteria. It's from the bandsaw. No. I've seen enough. I'm on my way. Stand by.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in. Could you just imagine? Could you just imagine you have a restaurant and Gordon Ramsay comes running in the back? I'd lose my mind for a few reasons. First, you know it's not good. Second, I'm starstruck. But mainly, you know you're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get grilled. It's gonna be awful. Man.
Oh my God.
Gordon Ramsay is here.
Stop what you're doing. Right now.
Chef Ramsay walked in and I was in utter shock.
Yeah.
I cannot believe what I've just been watching.
And he's gonna defend it. He's gonna have sets of ego. You know it's not gonna go well.
Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Mike.
Stop. You can put that down. I need you to stop what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
I'm in shock. I cannot
Wow.
believe what I've just been watching.
Try our best.
You're trying your
Oh,
best.
that's your best isn't good enough.
I am scared to see Chef Ramsay.
I would be
come to
too.
The kitchen because he's so frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Turn this off. Turn it off. Because you didn't do last night.
And they have what? Seriously? He's right behind. Seriously? Yeah, seriously.
If you see Gordon Ramsay walk into the restaurant you're in, like, just don't eat anything. You know, like, assuming it's not his restaurant, it's one of these shows. Nah, can't eat it. Can't eat it.
I can't turn around. Oh my god, it's oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly gather your things and exit the restaurant, please.
He's shutting it down.
Thanks.
Crazy. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Chef Ramsay's here at the Parthenon, and someone needs to pinch me.
You need to know something really important.
What's
you
that?
thought you were on a restaurant renovation show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's not real. I've been undercover and given insider knowledge. I've been watching you carefully for days.
The intense music, it's so funny.
I'm terrified.
Good.
I've seen everything, and I am shocked.
That's a traditional Greek food.
That's
Oh,
not traditional Greek food. I'm not here to kick you down, but I'm not here to be.
Definitely, I don't believe the Chef Ramsay was this.
how can you argue with Gordon Ramsay? Like, how can your ego be so big? It's insane to me.
I'm proud of your companies, you know, in 36 years. No
Good.
complaints, a lot of
Oh,
food, you know.
sure.
You think this is fair?
You had a complaint today.
The customers. How fresh is your ingredients?
It's all fresh.
Oh, okay.
It's all fresh.
Where's the octopus? Where do you get the octopus from? You fish it out of the lake?
If he's going down into the kitchen downstairs, I'm scared.
What's that?
Chicken with ice and
Are you blind? That's in blood.
yeah.
Blood?
Bubbling, festering. And
That-
do you know
that
what
is
really
really gross.
shocked me? A bandsaw. When was the last time that was cleaned?
I don't know.
6 months?
Hey, he said I don't know,
I
at
did an
least.
ATP test.
Normally they say, like, oh, I was cleaning yesterday, last night.
When you swab the blade for bacteria, live bacteria, that starts a food poisoning. The reading should be 30 max. Anything over 30, it's sort of danger zone. Do you know what the meter read? 5,550.
My heart went into my stomach.
It's a kitchen where standards have dropped massively. Vermin everywhere. It's like a party down there.
I felt bad for my dad,
Crazy.
but at the same time, it was like, how can this be so careless?
It's a wake-up call.
Mikey, you're running the line. Why are you cooking like that?
I'm limited to what I can do here.
Ooh.
This is his baby.
Classic blame it on the owner. You don't fight back enough. Fair enough, the owner has final say, but, you know.
Stella, is that right?
I cannot believe Chef Ramsay knows my name. That is crazy. His hands are tied. I don't know if the trust is not there.
Come on. It's his son.
Absolutely.
Pete, do you not want to see change?
He doesn't.
When my father's quiet, it's because he doesn't want to show anger. It's a thin line for him.
You're taking the restaurant down and each member of your family down with you.
It's true.
Breaking news. We're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think I'm
No.
I've had a connection with an insider.
How bad are their finances, you know? That's what I wonder.
Everything.
To think of someone kind of feeding information, yeah, it's wild.
The insider is someone you know. So cut the I need to wash my hands, they stink.
I'm dying to know who the heck it is. I want to know who this insider is. Somebody working here. I don't know.
Can I just have a word with him on my own, with the owner?
There's
see
an
it.
insider giving Chef Ramsay some information about us. I don't know what they're spilling, and it's kind of scary.
Are you the insider, someone?
Yeah, I'm the insider.
Okay.
Anybody? My mom, my brother? I don't know. You think there's really an insider? 100%. There might be Mikey himself. Maybe he's so fed up and so ready for change that he wanted Chef Ramsay to come here and shake things up.
I don't know. I feel like
You
it's
never
it's got to be his wife, that guy's wife,
What's happened?
not the owners, but the cooks.
I really don't know.
I've got an insider that's told me everything, so you need to come clean.
I'm clean.
It starts with you.
Yes.
Controlling.
Yeah.
Why can't you trust them?
I'm afraid they're going to be not doing the right thing. And
Okay, so you don't think they can live up to your standard?
Right.
Wow. I run 100 restaurants.
I know.
Yeah.
The most important thing on my menu
He
is
teaches them.
trust. But I teach and then I
Yeah.
trust.
Mm-hmm.
You've obviously taught them, but you can't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey, can you not see how much he wants it? Can you not see?
He wants to. Yeah. So that's my plan. Now I'm 72, so I'm hoping in a few years, I might give the place to Michael.
Okay.
He's 45 years of age.
Yeah.
You need to get your head out your ass.
45. Poor guy. Like, you know, being in your parents' restaurant, you're like 45 and they still don't trust you to be able to like run the kitchen. Like that is really just kind of bad parents. And if you like take that out of it, like just bad management, right? That like your boss can't trust you to, like you're the head chef. They can't trust you to cook. They can't trust you to choose which cucumber to use. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Pete is sort of, he's stuck in the past. A man clearly that hates change, hates competition, but most importantly, he's sort of swimming in his own mess.
Yeah.
And yet looks at everybody else as the problem rather than within.
So what are they gonna do?
Thank you.
Come on, Pete, say something, please.
All this was
Okay, hold on. If I was Pete right now, if Plateau was Pete, first thing I would do, guys, okay, clean the restaurant right now. Like, flip the tables, like, scrub all the gum off, clean the floors, clean the walls, the ceiling, the kitchen, the downstairs, bandsaw, everything. Start there, just clean. Get it nice and clean. Next, like, I guess fix the food problem, you know? We need this food to be actually good quality. Shrink the menu. I mean, I'm just doing the stuff Gordon Ramsay always does. But it's like logical, right? Right? You gotta start the action. What's he gonna do? What's he probably gonna do? He's probably gonna just try to keep fighting. And I guess I have no clue. What is he gonna do? How can he fight back? How can you avoid cleaning? How can you avoid shrinking the menu? You know? How can you avoid turning over responsibility to your kid?
disgusting. What the hell?
This is embarrassment.
It's also a huge menu to prep for. It's a lot.
And it's
Hey,
not
okay.
being modernized.
Come on, Pete. If there's one guy that should be speaking up now, it's him.
Do it.
For me and Stephanie, for our families.
I'm not
Do
going to
it,
change
do
because
it.
I'm the boss.
Aw.
As long as I'm in charge here. I don't want to change this.
Think about, can this restaurant be the way it is right now in another 36 years
Oh,
from
hell
now?
no.
That's what we have
No.
to think.
Not even another year.
Oh my God, Mom.
Oh,
He's walking out.
okay,
Don't
yeah.
discredit him.
This is so sad.
I want to know who this insider is. That's what I'm really curious about.
Why?
we know it's not
Why are they
you?
obsessed with it?
That ain't me.
Okay. Susie, you guys have
Yeah.
been married for how long?
33 years. I love him. And I want him to succeed.
I'm not the one you should be telling.
You've been
It's true.
24/7 and here 7 days a week.
That's awful. Could you imagine working that much? I don't care how much money your restaurant's making. Like, maybe you're super passionate about it. But like, you need a break. You can't do that all the time. You can't be there all the time. You need to have a life outside of your restaurant, right? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. That's crazy.
I know your business is very important, but I just want you to spend time with me.
Oh,
Love me.
it's personal.
I just feel like a restaurant widow.
Awful, awful husband. Turn it over. Spend your life with your wife. Do it. You should have money by now, right? This is intense. Outdated and old-fashioned. It's the status.
I just want you to spend time with me. Love me. I just feel like a restaurant widow.
This is serious.
Yeah, it is.
No restaurant, no business is worth this.
It's not.
And who's benefiting?
No one. No one at all.
Nobody. One piece of knowledge that my insider shared with me is that your family are treated not like family.
It's always the tricky thing to get into family business. You know? Oh, come on. I'm sure they told you so many times.
What's happened, bud?
It's true. He thinks it's true.
It's just a lot.
Yeah. I'm convinced about their desperate need to change. Sadly, I'm not convinced about you. However, I am moving forward.
Thank you.
Let's start now. Let's get this place stripped.
Let's
Please.
go.
Okay,
Mike,
yes.
in the kitchen, get that place. Empty it.
Mhm,
Everything
mhm.
else.
Clean. Clean it. That's what you gotta do.
Whilst the family reflect, my team have moved in to modernize.
Oh, they're remodeling it too. Well, that's gonna make it clean.
An industrial clean.
That's sick. That's sick. See, I was right. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. When I own my own restaurant, I know what to do.
The only way
That's where they get their
a real
octopus.
perspective as to why Parthenon is struggling is to get away from the restaurant.
Hey, look, they're fishing for octopus.
So I've asked Pete and Mikey to meet me here in Allen Park. Off you go, Mikey. Nice, great cast.
Great guest.
Now, Pete, let me tell you something. I can change the restaurant, the food, the menu. We can do all that. But it
He
doesn't
needs to change.
bear any relevance unless you can change. Because you have to fix the relationship for this restaurant to work.
That's something I've always heard about on these, like, Gordon Ramsay always just seems so personal. Like, he actually cares about the person, right? Because he realizes that's, you know, the source of, like, a lot of the problem. And that's what's crazy about it. Like, because he actually really does care about the people. And that's why he does so exceptionally well, I think, with all of his restaurant stuff. 'Cause he actually cares about, like, his team, his people, these people, you know?
Just based on what I know from my insider and watching the way you run that restaurant, it's hard for me to hear you snap and go after Mikey. You got to praise as well. Well done.
That's
Great
true.
job.
That's true.
You know what I've learned over the years? If I hear nothing, then I'm doing okay.
It's kind of
A little
sad, isn't it?
affirmation is all I need. Or I'm proud of you, or you know, just it gives me more of a purpose.
When was the last time you
I just gotta say too, like, I feel like that's a thing that, like, a lot of people don't do. Like, even outside of, like, restaurants or work and stuff, like, you know, in your, like, family life, in your relationships, like, just people need that, you know, your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, like, they need to hear good job or I'm proud of you too, you know? Like, if you aren't doing that, like, take that as a personal wake-up call. Like, people just need that, you know? Be a good person. Be nice, be positive, be supportive. Doesn't mean you can't be stern and, you know, fix whatever, but you can do that too.
told him that you loved him?
Ooh.
Never.
Oh.
Come on, Pete. I have 3 sons. Every day I tell them how much I love them.
Yeah.
You had a tough upbringing, right?
Right.
Okay, so did I. And the most important thing for me was to change what I experienced growing up so that my kids don't get to see what I saw with my father. And so you have to change that now. You have to embrace your son. Mike is committed, but The reason why it's not changed is you.
Man.
It does feel nice to be heard for once, feel validated.
Pete needs
That's
to let
crazy.
you know. What he's got incorrectly is the balance, and he needs to find that balance quickly.
Mhm.
He's in danger of suffocating his family and the restaurant.
Yeah, everything-
Through his own stubbornness, and that's tragic.
It is.
We've got to change. We have got to change.
Definitely will change.
Is there anything you'd like to say to
Hey,
Mikey
good.
before we go back to the restaurant?
To continue what
I
you're
love
doing,
you.
Be good with the
Come
people,
on, man.
customers, and try to make it.
Learn as much
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come
I
on.
might not have told you all these years. But you know I love you.
Feel personal. You know, felt authentic.
I want to be a good father. I want to be love you, and I care about you. Starting from today, let's go forward.
Set a new example.
You're right.
It seemed pretty real, you know.
Feels good to be able to let it go.
Was it really that easy to change him? There's no
Moving
way.
forward, working with my dad, I think it will take some time for it to evolve. But this restaurant is in desperate need of help. And can he change? Sure. Will it be easy? No.
Right.
I think he's realizing it now, for sure.
That's good. Man. Here we go. See what they've done with the place. Upgrade space to improve diner experience.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that place looks sick.
I never get to see this level of excitement, so to see it from this point of view, it's actually exciting for me as well. This family walking back into the restaurant, brought back to life, it's just
I wonder how long this took 'em.
incredible.
They couldn't clean the door, it's all smudged. Whoa. Okay. That place actually does look sick though, doesn't it? Like,
Oh, what?
look at that. That actually looks crazy. It's so like warm and inviting, you know? Our work on the walls is maybe a little extravagant, but like, it has character now, you know what I mean? And like, the thing to me is like, he could have done this the whole time, right? He could have bought the floor, new floor, like, he could have bought some paintings for the wall, he could have painted the place, fixed the tables, you know? But he didn't.
Oh my.
Look at those lights.
That is crazy.
Oh my God. Oh.
Look at their faces.
Oh my God, look at here.
And chairs.
Gone are those stuffy, grey
Oh, yeah.
linen from the table.
Look at that.
Mismatch of those chairs. We have
Wow.
turned the outdated dining room into a beautiful modern
It
tavern.
really is. It really is.
I love it.
It's
Coming into
amazing.
something that feels fresh and new.
Look at Dad. How are you feeling, Dad?
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Pete is speechless.
Yeah, he
Say
is.
something, please. He can't. He
Yeah,
can't.
he's lost for words.
He's crying. Look.
That's
look.
beautiful.
He is crying.
I think he feels he's dreaming.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're in shock, aren't
Pete,
you?
who's that?
I'm in shock.
Yeah.
Walking to the dining room, that's just unbelievable.
Oh my God. What?
The bandsaw has been cleaned to keep the rats and bacteria at bay. And I'll be honest, 36 years in, it's about time.
Oh my.
And the kitchen
Whoa.
is now fully
Look at
equipped
that.
with brand new chopping boards, incredible knives, hexclad
Hey,
pans. You name
hexclad.
it, they've got them.
I've never used one. I need to
Oh
try
my God, look at
xCloud.
the look at the pots and pans, man.
So excited. How
Those are
beautiful is this
expensive.
place?
Wow.
Look at this picture.
Ozaki sauce. Look at the picture of Ozaki sauce. Your homeland.
So he can recognise the monastery. He can
That's really cool.
recognise the bell tower.
That's really cool.
Obviously the beach.
I love these murals. Look at them.
I mean, I was shocked. I mean, I couldn't believe it. That's where I grew up. That seems a lot, you know.
It's extraordinary. Right, I got to go in and see this for myself.
It has so much character.
Welcome to Parthenon 2.0. Come on. How beautiful is this? Where is he? Come here, you. Come here, you. Me? What? Seriously? You good?
Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Really, really unbelievable.
You have a new taverna.
The taverna,
Yeah, it wasn't a taverna before.
Right? I know it's been hard to embrace change, but this is going to carry us into the 4th, the 5th, the 6th decade, supported by your family.
Definitely. I don't have enough words to say to thank you.
There's more. There are lots of complex pieces to this puzzle. With the decor updated, it's time to focus on the new menu.
Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Oh, that looks good. It's way simpler too.
With Mikey. Right, Captain, let's go, big boy.
Ooh, he's cooking with it. That's really cool.
Right? You got to bang the drum, Mikey. Yeah. Jump in.
Like, okay, could you imagine the experience to be able to cook with Gordon Ramsay? Like, you know, maybe like in your own kitchen like that, learning the recipes from him. Like, they better not change the menu after that, you know? Like, you're learning how to cook it for like a Michelin star chef, you know? Let's see.
And don't be scared about that. You know that.
Not
Yes?
salt.
Yes, sir.
Through over his shoulder.
You can do this. Come on. Let's get cooking. Let's get some dishes out there.
I know to play that. We need some more.
Look at that.
We go to the stride. There you go.
Let's go get this.
Ooh.
You good? Good man.
Cooking alongside Chef Ramsay is
Yeah.
nuts. I never in my life would have ever imagined that.
It'd be crazy.
Quick saute. Just get kissed in the pan. Well done. If there's one thing I need to hear tonight, I need to hear your voice tonight.
Yes, sir.
You bring out the fish and then the moussaka. Yeah?
Yeah, Chef.
Great.
Yes, chef.
First of all, a beautiful lamb shoulder.
All of my restaurants have clean, focused menus.
Look at that.
That's what I've done for Pete and Parthenon.
So simple too.
Potatoes are banging.
But more importantly, Mikey can now make this his own.
I think it's like 18 items on there now. Looks amazing.
Moussaka, excellent. The lamb's unbelievable.
This is wiping the slate and starting over. I don't have to cook at home anymore. And it feels good to just have a new beginning.
Well, you guys, I need to apologize to all of you for not listening to you for this time.
He's changed, I think.
Thank you all for understanding, and I want to apologize to my wife, to everybody, which I don't know, be more focused on the family and do the right things.
I saw the tears in his eyes. I'm hoping he's accepting
The
fact
intense
that
piano
he's
music
gotta
too.
have
Super
faith
dramatic.
with Michael to move forward with this business, so we can have a life.
Man. Like, just for the kid too to be able to take this restaurant, right? Like, say, you know, if it gets turned over to him, this is way more exciting than what he had before, you know? Because this is modern, you know? He can make amazing food here, you know? Like, wow. Also, I just saw this. This is a hex-clad apron. It's funny.
Right, there's one more thing I need to talk to you about quite seriously.
Okay.
I've been given the most amazing insider knowledge.
Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
And this
The reveal.
individual has...
Let's see if we got it right. Let's see if we got it right.
Because they
The
felt
son's wife. The son's
destroyed.
wife.
Because at the heart of all this, the insider was desperate to keep the family together.
I could be the insider, honestly. Like, I
You
have
could be
a
it?
lot
What?
at stake here. It's the future for my family. It's the future for my husband.
Maybe my wife, maybe.
I have a feeling it could be my brother.
No way.
No way.
Would the insider reveal
It's normally the
themselves?
servers, but I don't think so this time. Like, normally there's the ones who feed at them. So let's see. Good commercial, good commercial.
Would you like to say hello to the insider?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. There's no way. Come on. It has to be.
The insider reveal themselves.
The insider with me.
What? Oh. We should have expected that.
Chef Ramsay heard me.
Hey, Susie.
Hi, and I'm glad I was the insider.
Please
Glad.
have a seat.
I mean, yeah.
this place is on the verge of shutting down.
I'm scared.
You know, you've never seen your husband.
He's worked all these hours.
But when was the last time you two had a vacation together? Truthfully.
I really can't recall.
Wow. And when do you think Pete's going to hand the reins
Wow.
over?
He's not.
Yeah.
He's very stubborn. And
That's awful.
He's hard on Michael.
I appreciate your insights and your honesty. I know how hard this is for you, know that.
Oh, God, you have no idea. I'm worried that he's going to divorce me.
This is going to be a bumpy road, but I'm here to help.
I
okay?
appreciate it so much.
I just want to commend you for taking the risk.
Man.
So thank you, my darling.
You know, thank you, Chef Ramsay. Without you, this would never have happened.
Wow.
I was scared our family would fall apart, and I'm glad someone heard me.
Wow.
I'm very proud of Susie. It took a lot for her to say exactly how she feels, but I'm grateful that she did.
I'm sorry, honey. I really.
No, I've been trying very hard to have you understand me. I owe everything to you. I will never forget you.
Thank you, my darling.
Now, Susie, I know she did that because she tried to wake me up. I am ready to listen to her.
Good.
So I need to cut down time here. Go back.
You do. Like, man, if your wife after 32 years is still worried about you divorcing her, like, you are doing something wrong. You know, and that goes both ways. Like, how could it get to that point, you know? It's unbelievable. Just, like, love people correctly, you know? Care about people. That's all you gotta do.
Vacation somewhere, I have to change. My kids were the best to make this place better than it was. I
Good,
feel
good, good.
excited what happened in the restaurant.
Okay, shall we get cracking?
Yeah.
Do it. Yes?
Let's
Let's go. Well, let's go, guys.
How's their services gonna run, you know?
Just quick
Oh.
comms check.
Van is online, chef. Over to you.
Here we go.
Right now, ready.
See how he does. This is cool. This is cool. He had like a.
Pete is ready
It seems to be
hand
successful.
that baton over. The new generation
This way, please.
tonight. Mikey's going to be in the kitchen. Pete is front of the house.
Okay.
Honey, how are you?
She probably wants to try the big fat. It might have been a big fat.
The big feta?
Is that what you
Yes.
want? Okay.
Big fata? What?
All right, order in. 1 hummus with lamb, 1 big feta, 1
Big
pork
feta.
gyro.
Feta. Gordito? Euro.
Controlling,
Man, I can't hear.
assertive, strong voice.
The moussaka will be 2 minutes.
And the good news for me, Pete is staying out of Mikey's way.
That's
What do you
good.
think, ladies?
Oh, it's
About a new restaurant here?
It's very nice.
I see my dad handling these changes right now with open arms, which is good. That he sees me working hard and caring for this place. That means
Good.
a lot.
Yeah.
Tzatziki octopus, I got it here.
Wow, it looks so fresh.
Wow.
Awesome.
It's extraordinary. Right, I gotta go in and see this for myself.
Man, I hope it's still doing good.
1 horta, 1 Greek salad.
Just need fries
Horta.
here.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Leftico, which side? Who wants it?
We good?
Yeah, chef. Moussaka.
Mike, I love the fact you use your voice. If it's too fast, you tell them to slow down.
Yeah, chef.
Good. Mikey, put the tray down with 2 hands, twice as quick. When you bring that,
Twice as
when
quick?
you bring that over here like that, when you bring that over here like that, look, just put the plate there, bang, go. And then you're not dripping, and then you keep everything nice and tidy.
Hey, there you go. Cool little tip.
I can't put into words what this whole experience has meant to me. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Customers are loving the food. Loving the food. It's so good. How you feeling?
What's not to love?
Think of everything
Wow.
you sacrificed and everything you worked for. You now need to enjoy it.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Chef Ramsay is just my life, and I don't have enough words to say
Good.
how good, how nice he was.
Now, there's one tiny thing we need to do.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
He hit me hard, but with a reason to wake me up. So I'm gonna thank him for the rest of my life.
You know what to do, right?
Oh, yeah.
What are they gonna do?
Oh, yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate that.
I don't understand what that did. What is breaking a dish do? Hold on, I'm curious. Let's see. Okay. Apparently, plate smashing was a thing in the 60s and 70s to like celebrate stuff. Huh. And it was actually from like Greece. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Fun fact. Wow.
Take
Thank
care.
you so much.
Take care. And stop smashing plates. They're expensive.
There we go. Hopefully they stay in
When I
their
arrived,
good old ways.
The heart of Parthenon, honestly, was broken. Pete was unwilling to make any changes whatsoever, and he couldn't even trust his own family, and it was causing them all to suffer. But now, thanks to Susie for reaching out, Pete has really seen the errors of his own ways. If Pete can step
turned it
back
around.
and put faith into his son, I promise you, the Parthenon will continue to
The
flourish
Parthenon.
for many years to come.
Wow.
Those 4 tickets too much for you?
Shut up.
Oh man, you should be ashamed.
That was really cool. Wait, okay, hold on. We are going to look it up. Let's see. The Parthenon. In Washington, D.C. Let's see, how's it doing? Whoa, 504.4 star. That seems pretty good. This is it, I assume. They didn't seem to have a bar before. Cherry cheese lines. This can't be it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Here's a Reddit for it. That's it. Okay. What does it have? The address? So I could just look at the address. What does it look like? I think it's this one. No, it's not the Cherry Chaser Lounge, is it? No. This thing? No. Hmm. That's the one. Does the restaurant not exist? This one. Here it is on Yelp. Here's the Yelp. Parthenon. Okay, this has 3.4 stars. The information's been verified. Menu. Let's see what they got. See you later. Okay. Parthenon. Oh, this is the actual website. Cool. Yeah, you can do pickup delivery. Good. What is the Cherry Chase Lounge? I guess. Cool. So, looks like they changed a lot of the menu and added a bunch of extra stuff. Not a ridiculous amount. Okay. Looks good. Why do they have so many different types of these things? I don't know, it seems like a fair... No, the menu's too big. Why do they have a pub? Okay, because I guess they have 2 kitchens. I hope it's not coming out of the same one. Looks like they kept a lot of stuff too. I don't know. 510 Connecticut Avenue. Yeah. So this is the place. Dogs are allowed. Interesting. I mean, it seems like it's doing okay still. And this is the place. Cherry Chaser Lounge. They didn't even... Like, I swear they didn't have a pub. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Good looking food. Seems like it's still kicking. I wonder if Pete's still in charge of it. That's really cool. That's the only way they can carry it out. I guess, and thanks everybody for sticking around and watching. Hopefully with my restaurant, when I ever open it up, it never needs Gordon Ramsay on the show like that. Maybe it'll be so good he comes in to eat.